Hello.
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 Welcome to the Q&A that none of you asked for.
But we decided you needed one.
Yes, and then you were very kind to humor us and ask us a few questions.
Yes.
It was
Thank
sort of
you.
a celebration for hitting 8,000 subscribers. 'Cause,
That's a
you
lot.
know,
Yeah,
we
for
haven't
us,
really
they
been
were
able to do
great.
much else to celebrate it, but
There are 8,000 of you that like what we do. Thank you.
That's amazing.
So yeah, we figured get to know us a little bit. It's over, like it's almost 1.5 years since we did our last one, and we've almost doubled in subscriber numbers since then. So it's like, perhaps you don't know anything about us, which is fair. Also, if you don't want to, that's fair.
it's okay if you click away.
Yeah.
But we'll do I put in a little potion jar that we made.
Yeah.
So let's see. And there were a few that were similar. So if one of yours doesn't appear, we're very sorry, but then it's perhaps because it was...
was already mentioned by someone else, or we simply just missed it, and then we're very sorry.
Yes.
You're more than welcome to ask it
Extremely
again in the
Yes.
comment section, or if you've got any other questions,
Yes.
that's completely fine.
Oh, I'm so excited. First question. Kai Janabo. Janabo.
Yeah.
Kai Janabo.
And Linda Wind as well.
Okay. What are everyone's pronouns? What pronouns do you guys use? Alright, she, him.
Yep.
Pretty simple.
Yep. So don't feel shy. We won't get sad or mad. Of course, some people take it quite personal, and we respect that. But we're not. It doesn't affect us that much. But she, him.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And thank you for
Yeah.
wanting to say the correct thing. That's very
Yes.
kind of you.
Very nice to make sure.
Yeah.
Ask if you're in doubt. Just ask.
It's very considerate.
Yes.
Okay. Half raven, half claw. Oh yes, you comment a lot.
Yes.
Do you have other jobs than being YouTubers?
No.
We've recently all finished university, and the situation in the world is so we are.
It's a bit hard to find something at the moment, but
We
we're
are
working
trying.
on it. So
Yeah.
I guess right now we are full-time YouTubers, just not very full-time.
Yes, we didn't pick it ourselves, but
No.
YouTube is our hobby.
Yes.
We do other things.
Yes.
Yes, try. We try
We
to
try,
get
yes.
to do other things.
Yes.
And Lillebo says pronouns and sexualities. She, him.
Straight.
I like
Yes.
Benji.
Yes.
I like Anna.
Ah.
It's good enough for us. We don't think about much
No,
about that.
I don't think we really consider it all that much.
I love this. Gotcha burrito.
Yes.
Your favorite person to cosplay?
I think it's really so much fun to cosplay Draco because he's just such an ass and I love it. But I really like the complexity of Tom Riddle. That was really fun to do the Voldy and then the Tom Riddle. It's two completely different people to cosplay, and I love that diversity in character.
That
But
makes
Draco
sense.
is hilarious. I love it.
I like Remus. I'm just such a wolf star slut. Slut is not a good word, I'm sorry, but I am a slut for wolf star.
Yes.
Uh,
We don't slut shame here.
just me.
Yes, just you.
Yeah, we can slut shame me.
Yes.
No, but that, and then I also like Hermione and Lily, but I think it's also fun to switch it up with Pansy because I get to be really mean, and I like that. And I also like to be Madame Teenager, but that's not a big thing on here.
Something fell down.
Stuff is falling around our ears now. I think I probably prefer to cosplay Sirius just because I've gotten so used to cosplaying the character by now.
He's part of you.
Yes.
Yeah, he kind of is.
And you do it
it's,
very well.
You know, sort
Yes.
of out of character for myself to be like him, so it's kind of like stepping into a character, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's always kind of fun to cosplay Lucius. Like,
Yes.
young Lucius is a character as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Penguin. Have you ever seen a Harry Potter musical?
Yes.
Yes.
I am very much inspired by that Draco.
Me too. Yes, and
Our
of course-
Draco is sort of a mix between that and Book Draco.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course there's some aspects of it that hasn't aged as well,
Mm.
but we still think that there are quite fun and good elements to it.
Yes.
Okay, what is your favorite video that you've made?
We've got a lot of videos, guys.
Yes. I think at the moment it's natural because I'm just very proud of that one.
I think you might be right.
I think my favorite one's the one we're working on right now, if it turns out the way I want it to.
Yes.
That'll be interesting.
Now I'm really putting up expectations, but I think we're always testing the limits and testing ourselves and doing something creatively, so
We always want to try to do something new every time.
Yeah.
So our newest project that I'm interested in
Yes.
is my baby.
Yes.
So
Yeah, makes sense.
what is your favorite animal?
Horses. I'm the crazy horse girl they warned you about. Sorry.
I don't know. I like all animals. I can't pick. They're all so nice.
Yes.
Possums. There's like a video where it's like hungry. Trash
Yes.
can sheep na.
Yes.
I like them. They're sassy.
Yes.
Cat Soy says lovers, pronouns, and sexualities. I like the lovers. It's so weird. I should
Do we
be
assume
partners.
just partners?
Betty.
You've seen my boyfriend's been featuring on, was it, yeah,
Perfect,
Perfect. He was
yeah.
the priest, and he's been on stage in our Outlast act.
Yep.
So he's
We've-
been around.
We've drugged him through a couple of things so far.
Yeah.
That poor man.
Extremely
Thank you.
patient. Thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
much, very patient.
Anon. Is that?
Yeah, that's just an anon on something.
Okay. What's your favorite animal?
Horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are you all educated as?
Yeah, I have a degree in business communication with corporate communication and human resources. So that's very boring.
Thanks.
Sounds good though.
Thank you.
We studied together, so we have a Masters of Arts in English and Media Science. So, are you planning to go to any conventions in the future? Yes.
Yes.
So, if you saw it, there's a Chili meet that we posted that was for J-pop. That's the biggest Danish convention. They had an online version, and we participated, and we won some tickets for the next physical J-pop, which we hope will be in February, but
Next year.
they're fingers crossed, but we'll see.
Yes.
So, whichever point in time that it will be, we will be there because
We're gonna
we
have
won
tickets for it.
Yes.
So no matter what, we're gonna go when it happens.
And we're
Yes.
eyeing their con, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We've also been eyeing KoyaCon, but because it's in November this year, there might not be
Yeah.
any tickets, so we
And
might not be able to
Other
go.
people have been very quick at getting tickets,
We're
and
not
that's
so-
great. Like
Mm.
they're very determined to go, and we're a bit
Yes.
more like, we'll go, we'll see. So
Yes.
we don't know if we'll get tickets. Marauders for Life, I like the name.
Yeah.
Says, what gave you the idea to start a YouTube channel? I think we just wanted to be like all the cool people on YouTube. We thought they were so cool because they made Harry Potter and such content and all the like geek stuff that we're into as early teens. And then we were not at all qualified.
Just did it anyway.
We decided to do it too, and then we tried to learn to get qualified.
Yeah,
by
we were
doing-
3 people that sort of started it in the first place, and Dina were just like, you were just gonna
You
like,
were a guest star in the first video.
Yes.
yeah, and then she just stayed. It's like, yeah, I can join in this one video, and it's like, do you want to join in with the next one? Yeah, sure. The next one, sure.
You just belong, don't you? Sure.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yep, it's pretty much how it happened.
So thank you for adopting me.
Anna, I'm so sorry
Verheijen.
for saying things wrong.
Verheijen.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Wow.
Anna.
Dutch, perhaps.
Perhaps. What's your favorite candy and dessert?
My goodness, everything.
She loves sugar.
Is it sweet? Then she'll eat it.
Yes.
Same though. If there is one kind of candy that you like, that you could eat for the rest of your
You
life,
pick over others.
something that you could not live without. That doesn't help.
Choice paralysis. Choice paralysis. I really
I
don't
think
know.
I'd have to go for licorice. I think that's the one thing that I couldn't live without.
But also chocolate.
Chocolate and Tapsy.
Yeah,
And those little bowls with chocolate, and then there's licorice in it.
That's a great
That's
combination.
true.
Though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scandinavian much.
Yeah.
There's your reply.
As for dessert,
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't know. There's so many.
You love ice cream.
Yeah, I do like ice cream.
He-
I'd say either say ice cream or just
He
cake.
loves ice cream to an absurd level.
That's
Like,
just a thing in my family. It's like if you don't have at least 3 portions of ice cream for dessert, then you're not a part of the family.
Okay.
Then you're shunned.
It's actually scary.
It is. It really is. And like you can't have a party without ice cream.
And like desserts, I eat just about anything. I love everything.
I like risalamande?
Yeah.
Rice,
Rice
vanilla.
Rice pudding, sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
creamy rice, cold rice pudding with vanilla. Yep.
So rice pudding, but not really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Danish one.
Yes.
Yeah.
With almonds. Alright, Human TM says, favorite character to cosplay and favorite video that you've done. I think
We've sort of covered this in 2 separate questions.
so
actually.
Yes.
natural / the news we're working on
Yeah.
and Draco
Serious.
Sirius Remus.
Yes.
So we select.
Weaselity? I don't know.
What inspired you to start your YouTube channel and cosplay?
So what
Other
inspired
people.
us to start cosplaying, I suppose, we
Oh.
could answer in this one, because we've already answered how we started
Mm.
our channel.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just all very creative, and it was a way to be creative and to act,
Yeah.
get
Well,
things out.
I think the first time I really heard about cosplay was through this internet site called animefans.dk.
Yeah.
It's like a really old one where someone was like, oh, we're doing a cosplay walk. It's like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I drug Lena along, I think.
Yeah.
We heard about these conventions and stuff, and we started going in costumes and such.
I think I have a cousin who introduced me to sort of cosplay and anime, and then you sort of dragged me along, and I was like, yeah, I heard this from my cousin, so this sounds fun.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Right. What do you appreciate most about the Harry Potter series?
I mean, I guess the community. It's, you know, there's some really passionate people that really like the characters. And while it can, at times, all fandoms can be kind of toxic in a sense, but
Yeah.
there's also a lot of good. A lot of nice people that you can bond with. Like, when we're making videos, we get a lot of response from people that are also very excited about Harry
Yes.
Potter, so there's some good
I think
stuff
also
there.
the nostalgia from watching the movies again. Like I loved watching the first one, just being introduced to the whole universe for the first time again and again and again and again.
I'd say it makes the world a bit more magical, doesn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
Very poetic.
Yes.
How long do your skits and CMVs usually take to film? That varies.
That varies very
but
much.
I'd say skits.
Depends on
3
how much we're
hours?
laughing.
Yeah, but 3
Yeah.
hours, 4
Yes.
hours, then they're pretty much done.
Yeah.
CMVs, a handful of days to
Yeah.
much longer.
I think the shortest we've managed is a couple of days, where then
Yeah.
we film for like very long during the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we'll usually get together and film a CMV and maybe a skit or 2, and
Yeah.
then we'll take like 4 or 5 days out of our calendars to meet up to
And
do
then
all
all
this.
the editing afterwards, that's a
Yeah.
whole different
That
story.
can also
Yeah.
take a long time, depending on how many different shots we've got. If it's a skit from one angle, it's pretty easy. But when it comes to CMVs, it can take weeks.
Yes.
Yes. Are there any Harry Potter YouTubers or YouTubers in general who you would like to collab with? There's just so many talented people, isn't there? Like, just out
There
there.
really are.
Just search HPCMV and you'll just be bombarded with talent and creativity.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I mean, we'd love to work with other people, but in that sense we work really well on our own. And we live in Denmark and no one lives in Denmark.
Yeah.
So we're happy in our little bubble, but we're so
Yes.
inspired by what other beautiful
Yes.
creations we see around us.
It's also cool to see when others have collabed with each other in a sense, because you see different sort of creativity sort of clash, and they merge into
Yeah, that's
something
amazing.
something new. So it's really interesting to see.
But it's also like geographically, like we sort of have, I'd say, the same humor as maybe AMV Queen.
Yes.
Sometimes, like we aspire to be as funny as her, but she lives in Canada and we live in Scandinavia.
Yeah.
So you know, borders
Yeah.
and such,
Yeah,
and
but
especially
still
right now.
We would love to.
AMV Queen, if you're watching, we're so weird.
Hit us up.
Yeah. stalking her.
Yeah.
Megan Rose 1997 says, "Will you make another Wolfstar centric CMV? We're working on it."
Yeah, we have a song that we picked, and we have begun writing down scenes that we'd like to have in it. So we're working on
But
it.
I'd also say this one that we're filming right now has Wolfstar elements to it, like quite heavy Wolfstar elements to
And
it.
we love Wolfstar, so
Yes.
yes.
I
we
don't
will.
think we're planning on stopping anytime soon with
No.
Wolfstar.
No, no. You can pry Wolfstar out of our cold dead hands.
Yeah.
Right. Vivian Bastin says, "What was the hardest video to film and edit?"
Ah, that's a tough question.
I think they're hard in different ways.
I think I'd still vote that it's the whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of different places we had to go and film at, but there was, especially editing wise, we did a lot of new things where we, I don't know, focused a lot on more effects and like a more fast pace and such.
I'd also say stuff like I usually color grade them, and the motorcycle that it was blue, but it's dark gray / black in the CMB, so that was a bit of trouble.
Yes.
Keyframing it all out and
Changing
coloring
the color.
And then also
Took a while.
sometimes the skits we are laughing so hard we cannot get anything filmed and take the same part again and again and again. We cannot stop laughing. So that's another kind of difficulty we sometimes have.
It's also
That's
when
true.
you were in the river, that was also hard.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, for
cold.
what was that? Riverside.
Yeah,
Riverside.
Yeah.
So like as they started hyperventilating, it's just like, hurry up guys, I cannot hold this any longer.
She
do
wasn't
that.
she wasn't in there long.
Nope.
But that it was long enough.
Yeah, so that was hard in a whole different level.
Yes.
Different way.
Migley Lukanskati says, "Wolfstar or Drary?"
Wolfstar.
Wolfstar. Yeah.
Rihanna Daniel says, "Which videos was the funniest to film?"
I usually think just the skits in general are probably the funniest because in CMVs
Fairy
you
Tale
also
was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Fairy Tale was pretty. That was just funny silly clips all the way from start to
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
Usually CMVs we've got some serious scenes as well in there, so it's not so.
Not that one.
No. So usually I'd say most of our skits we're always messing up and laughing at each other.
Yeah. But we do have a lot of fun when we're filming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex Woodward says, "How are you?" That's a nice question. We're doing.
We're hanging in there.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
considering the circumstances, I'd say we're doing okay.
Yep.
It's a strange world these days, but we're
Doing our best. We're a bit tired right now, but we're having fun.
Well,
It's
we
also
are
when-
healthy and
Healthy and mentally healthy
Yes.
and such. So we'll be good.
Yes.
We're doing good.
It's also when we get together, we gotta
Yeah.
film some stuff and then we gotta sit up till 3 at night to talk. And
Yeah.
then we gotta get up early and film and then we're a little tired.
whoops.
Yeah.
We never learn though.
No,
No.
we didn't grow up in that aspect.
No.
Bella's Gone Missing, she also comments a lot,
Yeah.
says, "Has JK's recent and long-term transphobia affected how you view Harry Potter, and will it impact how you approach cosplay in the future?" We try not to let it affect how we view Harry Potter.
Yeah, we try to keep them separate.
Yes.
Yes, so we believe that the author is dead. Not dead, but as in her
Works are done.
done,
Yeah.
and our way of interpreting them are then as legitimate as hers. So in that sense, it's a way to think
So you can
about
have
it.
your own headcanons and
Yeah.
If I read
Yes.
something into it, I decide that that's fair and that's as legitimate as her suddenly saying something. So that's how we consider it. That she wrote some great books, and we're grateful that she did. But she's also quite problematic right now. Has been
Yes.
for quite a while.
Yeah.
So we're really sad to see and hear that. But we still like the books. And
yes, the
film.
most tragic death in the Harry Potter series is our respect for J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I think that's
you
sad.
shouldn't let it affect something that you really like.
No.
If an author says or does something problematic.
Be aware of it and be aware of why it's wrong and yeah.
Well, so how we'll approach cosplaying in the future, I don't think our approach is going to change much.
No, I mean we're probably doing stuff that she doesn't like in terms of wolf star and such, and you're transgender, so we do what we want.
And she can't do anything about it.
Nope. Like
You
you see
say
her
it,
try.
she copyright strikes us and removes the channel.
Oops.
Don't challenge her. Right, Bella's Gone Missing has also asked us, what are some of your personal headcanons about the Marauders that we might not have seen in your videos? I read somewhere the idea of Peter being the first one to transform into an animagus.
Yeah.
That's a personal headcanon. I mean, we have shared a lot of our personal headcanons already in films and videos and skits, but yeah, that's definitely one.
We sort of did the thing where we gave Peter a female friend, possible girlfriend, for a CMV.
Yes.
Kind of
We didn't really
interesting.
introduce her a lot, but
No.
yeah, just to have something.
Just thought it was nice that he got a little bit of love as well while he was still young and nice.
Yes, which
I guess.
also makes it more tragic that he behaves like he does.
We
But I
just
think
talk
for
about
headcanons-
Peter.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
forget everything when
Yes.
we're filming these sorts of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more, but
Probably, but I
Sorry.
think we usually just show it if we get a headcanon.
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Rebecca Marmot says favorite films, TV shows, and music genres. All right, films.
That's a mean question.
That's a really mean question to media science majors. But all right. Favorite film.
I don't know. I like films.
You like films?
Okay, I'll go with Voldy's Mean Girls.
It's a
It's still
choice.
it's a cult movie. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the media studies answer. I'm gonna say La Voyage dans la Lune. It's a little short film from 1912 or something like that. You can
Yeah.
find it on YouTube. It's problematic in some areas if you do some analysis, but it's also really creative in a way that I just think is so magical. And I also like 10 Cloverfield Lane that we watched recently, Harry Potter films, and many films.
Yes.
I like many films.
Yeah, I feel like there are so many movies that I really enjoy,
Lemmy.
and yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Lemmy is a great movie. And,
Yep.
Better
you know,
musical.
Yes.
10 Cloverfield Lane is great, and the first Cloverfield film was also really nice. I always like a good zombie movie. Like,
You
There's
really
so
like
many.
a good zombie movie.
I really
Yes.
do.
Right.
And any good animal movie, Hachiko, or
Oh my god, I
you
cry
know,
so hard.
A Dog's Purpose, and all
Black
those.
Beauty.
Like, exactly. There's so many.
Yes.
Yes. TV shows.
At the moment, I just rewatched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I like that show, I guess, but there's a lot of TV shows like Doctor Who and Supernatural. I hadn't really finished it. There's so many seasons, but yeah, the first good couple of seasons I like that. But I can't keep my attention on one series to actually finish it. So, whoops.
We just finished watching Black Sails and we really enjoyed it.
Yep. it's pretty good.
Yeah, and Game of Thrones, of course. Everyone has to say that. What more?
We've just watched some of Snowpiercer. We haven't actually. I
Right.
don't know if it's done yet, but we
It's
have.
not done yet.
No, we're behind by a couple of episodes by now.
But we enjoy it so far. Yeah.
I also like when I've had a long, hard week, then putting on some stupid TV show about
Yes.
like sort of reality, people doing stupid things. And
The best TV show to ever grace the screen is River Monsters. No one gets to say I'm wrong about this.
No,
you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. It's just
wrong.
he's just like, there's a dangerous fish, I think. I'm gonna catch the fish, and if he doesn't catch the fish, then he just jumps into the water and catches the fish.
Even though it's a
Your
deadly
hands.
fucking
Yeah.
fish.
Also, just sort of touching the fish all over. It has really sharp teeth. Puts his hand into the mouth of the
It's
fish.
a great show. I
Yet
love
he
it.
has not yet died.
That's
I love
impressive.
it. It's the best show in the world.
Yes.
Music genres. That's a hard one.
I listen to everything from classical music to heavy metal and Disney songs, musical songs, and everything in between. Jazz, blues,
I feel like
everything.
it depends on my mood a lot.
Yeah.
And also what I'm doing. If I'm doing some studying or something, I don't really study anymore, but back then I'd listen to classical music while doing that. Or if I needed to write a lot in a hurry, I'd put on some heavy metal or some Mongolian throat singing
Yes.
or something. You know, there's a lot of different things that are really good.
Which other fandoms
You didn't really answer.
Well, I said a lot.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't-
okay, a lot.
I played classical when I was younger on the piano, but I don't really. A lot of things. Which other fandoms besides HP do you enjoy the most?
Well,
Les Mis.
yeah, Lord of the Rings.
That's true.
I like Star Wars, but not the. I don't like the newest movies, but I like the old movies. And
You gotta get us into it too. at
yeah,
some
and then
point.
the extended universe. I really enjoy some of the books from there also. So I like Star Wars.
I like Game of Thrones.
And Doctor Who. I like
Yeah.
Doctor Who. Yeah.
Been a while since I've been near Doctor Who, but it's a good show.
And Matador. That's fun too. It's a Danish one.
An old Danish
Yeah.
TV show.
And I guess Sherlock Holmes. I have some of the old books, and I really enjoy reading those. So I guess a lot.
We'll forget half of the things we like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your lives, what would it be?
Anna's quesadillas.
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 We
Made,
like
made by
quesadillas.
Anna.
Yeah, only Anna.
Yes,
I don't make them the correct way.
but we
Well,
love
they're
them
good.
so much.
I
They're
guess
very
that's
nice.
okay.
Yes.
What mythical creature would you be?
I'm having a hard time coming up with any mythical creatures.
I just keep thinking hippo.
Alright, so just stopped. We're sorry. We were taking too long contemplating mythical creatures. You said a hippo,
Yeah.
but it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think the camera just shut it down. Like it's just crazy.
Too stupid.
Hippo is not a
No.
mythical creature. I like hippos, but it's not a mythical creature. I think I would go with something that can fly. I like the idea of flying.
What are you
That's
saying?
true. Flying would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just think of all the places you could go
Yes.
and how fast.
I want to be a dragon.
I was like, what creature can fly? Dragons can fly.
Yes.
It's like I can't think of any other mythical creatures that can fly.
Maybe a hippogriff or a pegasus.
That's true.
Something flying, something. Please. Very
Yeah.
much.
Sounds pretty good.
A witch.
Right. Fair enough.
Okay.
Mythical creature enough.
Like me, but magical.
Right.
Favorite place that you've visited?
I think I'd probably have to go with Inner Mongolia.
But
That
there's
was-
also some really bad things about China. Let's
Yes.
not
Yes.
be
Yes. No.
sugar-coated.
Considering just, you know, the landscape and the nice people that I met and all the great horses I got to see and stuff, that was very nice.
Yeah.
Different food culture that was sometimes a bit daunting, but also quite interesting. You know, there was some good stuff there, but yeah, let's not talk about the government at all. That's not so nice.
I like Britain to visit.
Yes.
It's really nice when we all went to London together.
Yes.
That was so
Yes.
much fun, and we'd love to do it again with a slightly bigger budget.
And
Yep.
I really hope I get to see Big Ben without being under construction. I've been to London twice and I have not seen Big Ben without the whole covering of thing. So, but yeah, I really like Dublin. I think that's one of my favorite cities to visit. I don't know, I just like the feel. I think it's so charming. But I also like Scotland with all the. It's been many years since I've been there, but I really like the nature side. We went a lot of hiking when we were there, and I just loved that.
I'd say the Summer Palace is in close to Beijing is breathtakingly beautiful, and I very much enjoyed seeing it.
Yeah.
Generally, I think I just, you know, any place you can travel to is very nice.
We like to
Yes.
travel.
Yep, it's really nice to go see new things.
Annie Potter Cosplay says, will you please film more Drarry? And Drarry or Romeo? I wouldn't say that we filmed Drarry at all, really, but you're more than welcome to read that into it. We don't mind.
The author's dead, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, if you
We
like
get-
Drarry and you
We get-
consider it Drarry, then we're perfectly happy with you seeing it as Drarry. But we're more seeing it as a one-sided fascination, whereas
Sort of
And-
obsession kind of thing.
yeah, but Harry's also quite on tune with what's going on with Draco. But yeah, a one-sided aspiration from Draco that he doesn't really want to admit.
So like rivals, some sort of
Yeah.
something.
an interesting
Strong
chemistry.
emotions.
Yes.
So
That's for sure.
we'll say Romeo,
Yes.
Yeah.
Hermione. Yeah.
Hermione, yeah.
Yeah. Lina Mine says, at which age did you get into HP and how?
I think I was quite young, and my older siblings were reading the books, and then I sort of got into it. So then I read the books, being excited for waiting for the next book to come out and wait for it to be translated into Danish, because I couldn't really read English that well back then. And then when I could read English, I just switched to the English books, and I think I just read the books a lot, and every time there was a new one coming out, I sort of reread the older ones to prepare for the new one, and I just read them a million times and watched the movies a million times. And I think I was maybe about 9 years old, I guess, 9 or 10. I was quite young.
When did they come out?
I don't remember. I remember being pretty young too. One of my parents' friends would always bring the book for me when she visited. Like when the next book that had come out, she'd get it for me as a present. So I read until like a little bit of the 4th, and then I stopped. Don't know why. I just sort of lost interest. Then for several years, I didn't pay attention to the Harry Potter fandom at all. Until one day on Facebook, I was like, I don't know what to do. Someone suggested me a movie to watch, and then someone said, watch the Harry Potter movies. And I was like, I don't know, Harry Potter's kind of boring. And then I started watching them all, and then, I don't know, I never stopped again. I still haven't read the rest of the book, so I should really get that done.
I remember I'm a bit younger than these two. I still wasn't the best reader. So I remember my mom reading the first Harry Potter book aloud to me, so we could go see it at the premiere in our local cinema. So we had to reading 4 chapters in a day because we had to read it before. So yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
Thank you, Anna's mom.
Yes.
Potterhead Fake says, where do you get your ideas from? Who writes the scripts?
Something in
And
here.
as the main writer of the scripts and the main idea maker, I mean, sometimes we'll see something on TV or come across a funny meme or anything can inspire us to have an idea for something. But then
the real magic is in here somewhere.
Yeah. We've begun that sometimes I'll start the skit, I'll sort of write what happens through it all, and then Anna fills out the blanks because I'm very much I want to get from point A to point B very quickly. And then there's just no real content.
Then
Anna
Anna
fills it out.
brings the sass.
Yeah, so 9 out of 10 times I write them
Yes.
and come up with
She
ideas.
adds all the fun stuff.
So keep being mad at Lena for when Draco does something, please. I like that Lena gets the issues with it.
She gets
Yes.
all the heat.
Yes.
While
Yes.
you're the one that writes him the
Yes.
way that you write him.
Yes.
It's very fun.
And instruct me as well, but
Yeah.
I love him, so
You make
Yeah.
it so much worse.
yes.
Too.
I mean, my face is so punchable.
Yes.
True.
It's so fluffy unicorn.
So fluffy.
Says pronouns and sexualities. We answered that one.
Yes.
But thank you for asking.
Yes.
Ellie Condron says, what characters do you like playing the most? Alright, so we just ended it on 2,
2 questions we've already gotten.
but thank
Yes.
you very much.
Yes.
So I guess what's
We
left
really
to
got
say-
quite a few
yes.
questions. Thank you so much
Yes.
for all those.
And sorry if we sort of missed some questions here and there.
Or if you ask now when we're recording it.
Yes.
We're gonna go straight to social media and tell you guys to stop asking us questions.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
But you're of course more than welcome to keep sending us questions if you want to just have us answer them in
Yeah.
text.
Yes.
And I'm sure we'll do a Q&A at some point in the
Yes.
future again. So
Probably.
So we hope this was interesting despite us just being 3 regular people.
Rambling.
With a bit of a weird hobby.
yes.
Rambling a little bit too much, perhaps.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Yes.
quite a long video.
Unemployed
Try to
people.
come.
Unemployed YouTubers.
Not self-chosen full-time YouTubers.
Yes.
So
Thank you so much.
for watching. We hope you got something out of it.
Hope you were entertained.
Yeah, enjoyed our company. We
Yeah.
enjoy
Hope
your
you-
company.
Yes.
So-
we hope you'll enjoy the stuff we'll continue to make.
Yes, we hope you'll enjoy the CMV that we're working on.
Yes.
Thank you for staying subscribed. Thank you for caring to ask us things. That's
Yes.
very kind of you.
Thank you for always making comments on our videos. It's really nice of
We
you.
keep saying it, but we can't reinstate it enough.
No.
I mean, we're just
We sound
saying-
like a broken record by now.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
thank you,
but
thank
we'll
you.
Thank
keep
you.
saying thank you because we really mean it. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.